I'm Fiddle Ray, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to hold your fiddle, and most importantly, how to hold our bow. So first things first, let's think about what it is that we have here. A violin or fiddle is just a wooden speaker. So the example I'm going to make here is I have my iPod plugged into a 1,000-watt Yamaha PA system, and it's got all my favorite music on it. But when I hit play, hear that? Nothing. Why is that? Because I have no power running to my speaker. So when we play fiddle or violin, this is our power right here. So this is where we're going to start. We can have the best left hand technique in the world, best intonation, and know all the tunes, but by itself, it makes no sound. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our bow. We are going to hold it in our right hand, obviously, unless you're left-handed, but most people choose to continue to do so as if you were right-handed. So we're just going to take our bow in our left hand. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk up to the camera so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to take, the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to take my thumb, and we're going to put it right here on what's called the frog, this part right here. Just the tip. Alright, and then I'm going to bend my thumb knuckle in so it's just ever so slightly touching the horsehair. And then from there, once we have that, we take our pinky, put it down on the screw, and then you take your index finger and you lay it down on the stick just in front of the knuckle. And then after that, you just lay these fingers down. So really all we're doing when we play is we're just holding our finger, we're just holding our bow with these three fingers and laying those down across for moral support. Now, most people, if we're just starting out, this is going to feel pretty awkward. And that's completely normal. It takes some time to get used to it. Some people like to do what my teacher used to call spider crawl, which, this helps. You start off with a bow hold that we just had, and then you climb to the tip and back down. See the frog. This is the hard part because now we're fighting gravity. I get a lot of violin lessons, so I'm pretty good at this part of it. If you're having trouble, don't feel bad. If you're not, good for you. But you can do this with pens, pencils, anything. I even practice my bow hold sometimes when I brush my teeth. I'm that nerdy. But yeah, so once you get that, we're gonna stop the video, practice that for a second. We're gonna go to step 2, which is how to hold the fiddle. I really recommend a shoulder rest of any kind. A lot of people will get a lot of miles of just taking a sponge and a rubber band and sticking it on the bottom of it, but it's really gonna help reduce neck and shoulder pain. It's going to improve posture, and it's just going to make our life as a fiddle player or violinist easier in general. Because our goal is to be able to hold our instrument with just our chin and our shoulder and have our left hand be completely independent. If you're using muscles to hold your fiddle up, or violin, if you're using those muscles to hold it up, then, well, those are muscles that are no longer really available to us when we're playing. It's going to slow you down. Your hand's going to get tired more quickly. So just that. So what I'm doing there is I tell everybody, if you're looking straight ahead, put your violin up and look to the left. I have a cool revolving chair that allows me to turn towards you. So, I'm looking, straight to my left. And that's all we have. That's the trick. So now, combining 1 and 2. Remember the bow hold. If you don't remember, stop the video, go back to the beginning. We have that. And what we want to do now is we want to pretend that there's this invisible track, right here, over the F hole. So we want to keep the bow right there. And this is the trick. If we don't do that, if you're sliding around, you can hear that already. If this is happening while we're playing. You're gonna get that noise while we're playing, and that's no good. So the trick is we want to start here at the bottom of the bow. Kenny Baker once told me all of the horsehair was meant to be used, so we're going to use it starting at the bottom of the bow, trying to pretend that our bow is in that invisible track. Going from the bottom to the top and back up, trying to pull the bow in as straight of a line as possible. We want to try to avoid pulling on an angle like that, because you can already hear the horsehair is losing traction on the string, and vice versa. If your elbow is too far back that way, you'll get the same result in the opposite direction. So I really recommend doing all of this in front of a mirror. But just being able to do that, no left hand at all, on all 4 strings, you'll be well on your way to producing good tone. I hope this video was helpful. Like and subscribe. Talk to you later.